Hello everybody, this is Mike from MBoxWave.com, and I just got into a short position on this morning's Emini NASDAQ. I saw a solid setup. I was watching the markets before they opened, and so I'll go over through the analysis and then we'll see what happens. So markets opened up here just a little while ago. Here at 9:30 right here, markets opened, all right, and it looked like some demand came in, right, initially. And then we got this triple algo right here. We had a pullback sell, Stooges sell, and minus 12 sell imbalance, and that's where I got in after this triple signal, algo signal. I put my stop above the swing point, and the take profit I'll show was a previous support level from yesterday. Anyways, so let's go through the analysis and then see what happens. We're already over $1,000 in profit. All right, so we've got this triple algo here, right? Triple algo means we've got two algorithmic signals and a sell imbalance. So we got a pullback sell, we've got a Stooges sell, and we have a minus 12 sell imbalance. Okay, the sell imbalance means triple algo. Sell imbalance means we had more selling than buying on this up wave. All right, let's get the color. Looks like price is moving pretty quickly. We're over $3,000 in. All right. So, all right, here's what I saw. The market's open, right? Initially, look at this box, right? This is what piqued my interest initially. You see this, and this is right at the open, 9:30. We see this blue box, and look at how much effort was spent. So to me, I was looking this initially as, effort, no result, but I needed to see some more things before taking a trade, but looking at our analysis now, I can say this was effort, no result. Then we saw some demand, and here's the key thing, right? I'm looking at this price level right here, right? And so it looks like we have demand, but price snapped back down on expanding supply, right? So here we have expanding supply, and here's what I saw as being important, because we had this look like we have demand here, right? But we couldn't sustain prices, and we snapped back down. And not only we snapped back down, but when we came down, it was on expanding supply, right? So by the time we got to this triple algo right here, to me this looks like failed demand. Right here, this looks like failed demand. All right. All right. So let's see where we're at. All right, it's doing a little bit here. Maybe there'll be a correction. Looks like our supply is expanding further, see? Look at this, and now we're expanding even more. All right, so at the time I took the trade, what else did I see? I saw effort, no result in the cumulative delta. Because look at this, we went from here to here, no new high, but we've got a lot more buying here. So, effort, no result. Right here. So this is important, right? So it looks like we have demand right here, but there's no new high. It looks like demand, but no new high. Okay, and this is very important as part of my analysis. All right. The other thing we've got going for us, we have expansion right here. of the M-Pace. So we have, it's clear that the bids outpacing the offers. All right. And look, we have some right here on this C, and it looked like we had some pace of offers developing here, but in the end it was effort no result, and the bids are still outpacing the offers. All right. So I like to look at the speed along with, say we had this failed demand, and I'm looking at that. We've got this failed demand here, but the speed, you know, didn't pan out. So anyway, all right, so let's see. So let me talk about this take profit level right here. How did I choose this? Well, here's the thing, and here's what caught my interest, right? And here's how I prepared for this trade. Once I saw this right here, it looked like a lot of demand, but this small box, I thought, okay, well, if we're going to get a sell-off, where would price go, right? And so I zoomed out, and the previous day, you know, we had this rally here, and you know, price kind of, you know, bounced around this area here in this range after that. But you know, there was a test of this, you know, breakout right here, and if we zoom into that, right, so this was the rally from yesterday, well, yesterday being Friday, because today's Monday. So we tested this level how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So this was a notable area. So I thought, okay, well, if price is going to come down, where would be, you know, a logical place if we have a sell-off, right? And once I saw this supply expanding here, and then I saw the triple algo, I already saw that demand failed, right? This is failed demand. This was effort no result on account of the bulls. Looks like demand but no new high. We have effort no result in the cumulative delta. The bids outpacing the offers. At the time I took the trade, we already had a crossover, right? We already had a crossover to supply, to cumulative selling. We already had a crossover to cumulative selling, and you know, bam, got in. All right, looks like we're making a correction here. Anyway, so let's count how many points of confluence do we have, right? So this resistance cell holds, looks like demand but no new high, that's 1. Triple algo, I give that 2 points. Right, so that's 3 points. This effort no result, pre-market, that's 4 points. Failed demand, that's 5 points. Expanding supply, that's 6 points. Right, effort no result in the cumulative delta, that's 7 points. We have a crossover to cumulative selling, that's 8 points. We have bids outpacing the offers. I see at least 9 points, right? We can also make a case that right here there's no demand on this pullback. I mean, it's true. We can see that here. So that's 10 points, right? That I can make a case for this trade. And, you know, when I can usually make 10 points, usually then it's a high probability trade I'm looking at. All right. And a pick to take profit was a previous level that was tested in the previous day. So it looks like, I mean, to me this looks like a sell-off. Maybe making a correction here. Not exactly sure, but I'll put the record on pause and come back when we see something more. Okay, so we're back, and I was saying this looked like a correction, and we have this nice break. We have this nice bar coming down here that engulfed a lot of candles. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles it engulfs. So I added a position here, but just to illustrate my point, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I added a position and put the stops above this, um, engulfing down bar. Things are looking good as far as I could tell. If we look at the cumulative delta, the selling here is expanding further right here. Look at the bids are continuing to outpace the offers. This right here, this demand here looks nominal, with this, pullback correction here, right? We do see that supply did expand in right here. Look at this, we have minus 34, minus 58 to minus 95, right? So we do see supply not only in the MBox delta, but in the wave delta we're seeing expanding. So wave delta, supply expanding. We have minus 34 to minus, I'll just do a comma, minus 34, minus 58, minus 95. All right, so that's also what gave me confidence on the add-on position. All right, so when I got into this add-on position, I see that the wave supply is expanding, and we had a strong bar coming down, so the price action was very strong here, and this looked like just nominal amount of demand, and cumulative delta selling is still going strong. Right, so I mean, at this point we're just waiting. We're making some of these corrections, but let's just, I'll put the record on pause and we'll see what happens. Okay, we're back now and just exited the trades. Got a profit of 13,200 for today, so very pleased with that trade. Very pleased with how that turned out. We had a sell-off. I showed all the analysis. We had 10 points of confluence that I could count. Got in the position after this triple algo here. So here's my first position, and here's my second position, right? And we wrote it out until the take profit line. The analysis was strong, and there was a lot of selling, and we came down to this line that was a previous level of support. It was a previous level of strong support from yesterday. So this was, I guess I should have written something here. This was strong support. Well, yesterday meaning Friday. From Friday, since today's Monday. It was tested, which was tested 7 times. I think it was 7 times. So. All right, so the analysis held, and very pleased with today. We made over 13 grand in profits. So that's it for me today. These opportunities, they just come every single day. I just gotta watch the markets. I mean, that's the real secret. Just gotta watch the screen, and take some courage when you see a strong setup, and let the trade run, because when it came back up here and I moved my stops here, and then we came back up. It looked like we were really close, but the analysis was solid, and the sell-off continued. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.